It's recording, just to let you know.
So apparently it's recording. My parents would be bored when I would spit that shit. I'm kidding. My mother actually listened to it, or then maybe she didn't listen, but at least she encouraged it. I'm incorrigible, so it's all good, but I guess that if I poured that shit a little slower than y'all would, probably not even got this. So I actually am kind of with Blake when he said that if you cop this, it'll be all good. No, wait, what he actually said was, the road of excess leads to the palace of wisdom. I figure his head was all fucked up because the schism between the church and state and the way that the Lord just made him feel like all the drugs was giving him something that was driven better by a true God. But I feel that way too, at odds with myself sometimes, because I know that then, I guess everything then is really more something of me where I should probably be singing or hunting for a better place to put religion into music, but I'd really rather talk about the divisions that the religion uses, and thus the government too, to make sure that the loving that you want to put into God suddenly puts you at odds with somebody you boo, or maybe just somebody way across the world. You'd be arguing with your grandma, or arguing with a girl, or arguing with yourself while you walk down the street. The point is that if you think that we are separated, that's defeat. Because I get to make it because of the fact that there is fleet movement of the feet in the streets to make sure the beats is all heard. It's all words, but it's all blurred. I think that I hear sounds almost like Iman Tobin verbal. Do what I can to make sure that if the furl gets scratched, those who come back is like the wildest cats. The child which raps is probably better if he doesn't go to school in the first place, because if he could get letters just to say, yo, listen, this dude listened with a sweat on stage and told me shit, the admission of which I couldn't even comprehend, then enlightened me, and then on the spend, I went out and just bought books and took looks at things that I hadn't before caught hooked into ways that I should be thinking. It's like an old school Lincoln. You can't look away. I cook the way a crack cook would, except that I wouldn't cook crack because the crack's not good. I want to make sure that I do not make sure those wood boxes get put together, but instead take them apart. I want to take the heart and open it up to the soul. I want to be broken up in the whole down to the pieces so that I can run around like the Mises and make sure that we get this like me seeks. I don't know, but sometimes when these speaks come out in slow flows, I don't go crazy over them, so I'd rather really fit as quickly as I can go and then come back around to make sure that you know that when I said what I said, it was only a joke, and then time and reality around the fact that the fallacy of the things that you're saying, being as cocky as they are in some way possible for you to be a hotness of stars. I'm too deep. Okay, I'm a cartoon, but at least I'm not some herb sitting in a bar room. My shit is on point like cartoon turds. This is the thing I wrote the other day. I don't know what I write, so I wrote this on my Twitter. These drunks sit around like, these drunks mumble to themselves like barroom herbs, while my shit be on point like cartoon turds. They're the type to have the tender on guard who's served. Sipping that devil that told them how far to swerve the last time they got wasted and carved some curves. I forgot again.